All right, Nukenites, I'm not wasting another second. Here we go. Kwanro versus Flash. Group D action, my favorite group. This is my favorite group, and I haven't even seen one matchup in it yet. You want to know why it's my favorite? Because we got Stork in this group. We got Flash in this group. He's been doing better than any other OSL competitor, in my humble opinion, at least. Kwanro's in this group. He's so unpredictable and aggressive. Okay, not so much Type B. But yes, this is still an awesome group, and I'm looking forward to this match in particular because with Kwanro's unpredictability and just how hot Flash has been recently, Flash has been on fire these days. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great matchup. And I think Flash will reach #1 Kesper rank in no time with how good he's been playing. Way fewer mistakes these days from Flash, which is very uncharacteristic. Flash usually drops out of tournaments like this because of stupid mistakes. Looking back to his end crew at OSL against GG Play. Whoa. Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Flash is typing G. This is on El Nino, a 3-player map. Let's get the colors to start out with. Flash is yellow, so that means Flash is down at the 5 o'clock, up at the 12 o'clock, and purple is Pikachu! Okay, Kwanro, whatever. Yeah, Flash has just been playing insane, especially against Zerg, which is why I think he definitely has a shot. Okay, he's kind of coughing there. I think he has lung cancer. So before he dies of lung cancer, he's going to win this OSL. I can definitely predict a Flash final here, just looking at his recent games. But anyways, let's get some predictions from the Nukenites. Okay, this one's from Christophe Brunn. He or she writes, Effort versus Flash OSL Finals. You heard it here first. Oh, snap. Okay, moving on. W.S. Wordsman writes, Flash isn't one of the best Terran right now. He is the best Terran right now. He is the best TVT and TVZ and possibly TVP as well. I would not agree with that. That is my Nuke the Stars parenthetical for this prediction. But other than his loss to Best, there really hasn't been a test of his TVP, making it hard to tell. With all the Zergs, having good versus Zerg is better than good versus Protoss anyway. I would agree with that, although he's going to have good versus Protoss to go up against Stork, because Stork has some of the best versus Terran in the game. So I'll be definitely excited to see how Flash deals with that. Okay, Kwanro was scouting in the wrong direction. He's eventually going to go down there and scout the right direction. Since this is a 3-player map, it's not a huge deal, but he is going out to throw down an expansion before spawning pool. So that's a little bit risky because Flash is going out the scout, probably going to scout the right direction. Players tend to scout counterclockwise pretty much all the time. And we'll see what Flash does. He's throwing down his barracks and he's going up the scout. So he's going to scout that hatchery coming up. And he'll probably respond with a bunch of pressure. He sees that. He's going to throw in a bunch of Marines to stop it. My guess, anyway. That's the most logical thing to do. Although he definitely could use this opportunity to expand as well. Spawning pool coming up for Kwanro. Oh, by the way, I have a request. I need some help from my German friends. German Nukenites, listen up. Ich brauche Ihre Hilfe. Man, my German is really rusty these days, but yes, I need your help. I need a song, a certain German version of a song that I'm working for, that I need for a video I'm working on for next year. It's a big video. I need the German version of it, and the only place I found the German version was on the German Amazon store, which I cannot buy from because Germans hate Americans. It is true. But yes, I'm going to disprove that by asking for my German friend for help. I need you to buy that song for me. Oh, it looks like the refinery being stolen while Flash is going for his expansion, by the way. But yes, like I said, I need your help to download a certain song. Send me a private message if you're interested. You will get a special thanks in that video, and I will go first come, first serve on that. So, got that out of the way. I meant to mention that in my 3 other commentaries. That should show you how much I get into these things. Second barracks coming up for Flash, so he didn't get any Marines out before he threw down his base, so he's definitely very, very confident in his skills to protect this. Confident in his micro going out with a few SCVs to get that base up and running already. Kwanro's going for that 2 o'clock base, so this was pretty smart of Flash, actually. Kwanro's not going to have nearly enough Zerglings out to cause any kind of irreversible damage. getting that base up and running, the second base up and running before he gets up his lair. Probably going to transition into a 3-hatch Mutalisk build. Kwanro being fended off by just 3 Marines. But Kwanro saw the number of Marines there. That's less Marines than Flash should have at the moment. And I think Kwanro actually saw that base mining for Flash, so he's going to have that scouting information as well. Looks like the SCV's still in here, barely alive. Hero drone trying to take that down, but not able to do it. Flash is still in here with that scout. He's going to try to get the scout on what building comes up next, whether it be a Hydralisk Den or a Spire. The lair is coming up soon, so Flash wants to get that information. He's going through the mineral lines. Oh, Hero drone comes back to destroy. That was a Quan drone right there. Quan rolled. Yes, whatever. Looks like Stim is going to be researched soon for Flash. Oh, he's going for a sunken buster here, and he's anticipating lurkers, I think. He's putting down 2 comsat stations. So that's going to help him against lurkers. If Kwanro is actually going for lurkers, Kwanro could be going for his Spire, actually, since he's going for 3 hatch like this. Flash does not know about that 2 o'clock hatchery, so I think he's pretty much assuming that it's going to be lurkers at this point. Going up, he's going for a sunken buster. And Kwanro so far hasn't gotten the scout on this, so hopefully he's throwing down a couple of sunkens at his front just to make sure he's coming down, scouting this right now with his Zerglings. So, just 1 sunken, a second sunken morphing here, a second creep colony morphing rather, from Kwanro, but he could have a hard time fending this off if he can't. He's got to run in with his Zerglings, try to delay this for as long as he can, because he's going to need time to get these sunkens up. Finally morphing the second sunken, but Flash, he's waiting for his stem to research. He might be able to do this. I think he's going to go for the sunken buster. He's going for the sunken buster, taking out 1 sunken. Kwanro's running in with his Zerglings, trying to get the surround with his Zerglings, but Flash throwing in his Firebat just the right place. That 1 Firebat taking out most of the Zerglings, and Flash being surrounded by drones, but he almost takes take out the sunken colony. So that's it. I think that is it for Kwanro. He's going to have to group up a ton of Zerglings to fight this off. Oh, Flash has kind of a bored expression on his face, like, just another day at the office. Another day at the office for Flash. And he's going to be able to take out this hatchery. Kwanro, he's grouping up troops. He's going to have to run out with his Zerglings and stop this from happening. But I'm not sure if it's going to be able to work. Flash throwing down. Oh, Flash being ripped into by these Zerglings, but Micro. Oh, Micro from Flash protects all of his Marines. 1 Marine goes down there, but yeah, he's going to be able to take out this hatchery, no problem. Kwanro does have that 2 o'clock. He does have that in his favor, but he's got to protect this main at all costs. He needs some way to protect his main, but he doesn't have it. He went for his Spire, so he's going for a Mutalisk build. Flash looking bored again, ripping through the drones. All the drones have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Some more ridiculous Micro from Flash, keeping all of his Marines alive. But yeah, now he's in here with backup troops as well, going to be able to rip through all of these troops, and he might even try to take out this lair. The drones is kind of sitting over there playing poker. They don't know what to do. There's nowhere for them to run. They're going to run right into backup troops if he runs over to the natural. There's no natural area, so he has literally nowhere to run with those. Mutalisk popping, but the Mutalisk almost dies. GG from Kwanro. I thought Kwanro would put up a much better fight than that, but Flash winning it with a simple sunken breaker. That's the Flash we know and love, and that's the Flash that could definitely make it out of this group if he continues to play this good. Well, this has been Nuke, and I will be moving on to more games on Friday. Thank you for watching.